Hey Leo, welcome in. Let's take a look and see what's going on with your energy. Welcome back. Those of you who are upright, I bless you. Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate y'all for being a part of the channel. And if you're new, my channel is extremely intense at times. I am known to be real sharp. At times, I'm like real sharp. Very personable on this channel. I look at crime. You don't have to be involved in a crime, but you live in a world that is filled with it. And so I don't know, maybe you're a victim, maybe you're an innocent bystander. You could be somebody that is helping somebody along some matter as well. No, we get real big energy, and when you're looking at stuff like that, it's like, OMG, and I'm gonna have to brace myself sometimes for the energy. So, and you will. The Most High don't mess around. I have respect for our Creator, and He sees and knows everything. So anyway, take it, leave it, do whatever you got to do with it. Let's get started here. Show me, Leo, Most High. What do you want to bring out for them? These cards that are going to come down, that are down here. Sorry, be very patient with me. I've been reading all night. So I think y'all are going to be the last one for this evening. This is going to touch every position here in the situation. So whatever has taken place in the past, the present, what's known about by other people and you at the top of the mind space in the very near future. The Hermit, you either thinking or been in some type of solitude. There could be a physician here attached to something going on, or you are, or there's some type of knowledge, wisdom. An older person could be here. A judge could be here. That is the letter Tet in the Hebraic language. It represents a basket or to contain something. It also could represent a snake in the basket and somebody having to taste somebody's words with discernment, because something filthy and dirty could be going on here with this energy with the Hermit as well. I do see a snake down here, and obviously that goes back to having to have wisdom. But somebody trying to put a judgment on something, then they are, or you did, or something's come out of it. The owls are also coming out. And this is having a meeting, and Hermit can also go back to a business. But the owls are, hey, let's have a little meeting. Let's have a little trip. Let's go somewhere real quick. It could just be a short trip. Could have been far away, just short amount of time you were there as well. It could be something close. Okay, it's just somebody's having some communication. There's more than there's two people at least involved in something out here. Okay, that's been thought about, or is trying to catch somebody up in something, or you're healing a matter as well. And then we have somebody who's an imposter, and the Hermit can also represent a disguise. Okay, and there's an imposter here, and this is a hostile person card, not a good person to have in the earth, period. There's crazy then out here. Very cold as ice. Don't think twice. Don't give a rip about nothing here. The piece of nonsense out here. In the negative of this energy. With the King of Swords. If somebody is an imposter and somebody's around somebody and their authority, then this authority card. Okay? Or you're dealing with your ex or somebody real sharp. It's a professional energy. If that is a doctor, it's a surgeon person as well. He could be upright and ain't gonna put up with whatever. He'll be able to see through some nonsense. If somebody's investigated, I guess you're investigated. Something around a little invention and a pop-up lever. This card's really wanted to show itself in a really big way out here. In a really big way. Some type of news is out here. Sharp news for some of y'all, or somebody saying, let's go. Let's have a little meeting. Let's go do something. Be an imposter somewhere. It's ridiculous. Somebody crying out here. Okay, this is also learning from experience, I guess. So anyway, this is at the base of this, with this matter. We're going to take a look. Past position. The wheel. There was some type of travel here with a couple people and change something. Some type of getting grounded or having somebody, if it went in the negative, then somebody's really dealing with mental issues here with that, because that's your mind getting grounded, things like that's an earthy type of energy card as well. Some type of temptation was around some travel situation, it changed something, that it did. This also go back to the husband. It's authority card as well. So somebody could perceive something that's taken place and something sacrificial was out of this matter. This is a guilty card. Okay, younger person card is here as well. In the now, and somebody been crying over this thing. I guess they have. In the right now, there's fighting going on. And that house also has really come out real strong since I've started these readings. There's competition, there's fighting, that somebody's mad. Somebody's hostile at something. Okay, somebody just out of control somewhere. And I guess if somebody's popping up and there's a little lover around something, I guess so. But if your ex still having some type of cow around something, even still, I don't know. But there's strife out here around your home. And this card right here is a twofold card. It's either somebody taking advantage of you, or somebody is an imposter somewhere. Somebody's in disguise. And there's an invention out here. Anyway, or this is somebody that can help in something. Obviously, if you got, partners in crime and people don't give a rip and both people are hostile and being crazy around some nonsense and they're filthy, dirty and trying to catch somebody up, then I guess somebody's beneficial to you to go do some nasty. I don't know. That's crazy energy, but somebody's got that kind of energy that is here. At the top of the mind space, it's known by you and others that something's a burden, or something's around somebody spiritual, or somebody you go to church with, or something like that, or some praying energy is also here when that comes out. It's also known somebody plotted something out here, or they're at a crossroad, or some type of trying to make a decision, or a contract goes back to the Two of Wands as well. And something innocent is here as well, showing itself. Attached to something. Somebody trying to figure out, it's then somebody trying to figure out which road to take. But on one of these roads, there's a lot of gossipy things. I'm seeing birds here and a bunch of birds here. Something's around that. Using your wisdom with the older woman card. We have an older person here as well, or you're that, or your grandparents, or your parent energy would be here, something like that. But it's a rigid person card as well. It's definitely somebody hostile about something. It's knowing somebody's stuck and trying to make this decision. Other people are praying because they're at a crossroad about this imposter. If somebody now knows somebody has been an imposter and they've been negative, and somebody has a right to be angry about that, then obviously that's out here. There's fighting definitely going on around something, or a bunch of people are trying to brainstorm. That's also a brainstorming card as well. If somebody's upright praying to protect somebody, then somebody's beneficial around a home matter to be able to do something that needs to get done against some freak that's out here trying to catch somebody up. In the very near future, we have somebody that is in authority that would agree here, but with this King of Swords, there is a love matter going on, and this is also a police officer card and a love card as well. If this is an apology for those of you who are learning out of experience, then fine. Otherwise, if somebody is an imposter and a couple people dreamed up some stupid nonsense up here, and they are plotting something, somebody knows the information, and they're going to pour on some little stupid tears, and an invention is around that stuff, and hey, popping up here on some matter, then somebody trying to take advantage of somebody, because that's taking advantage of the card. We'll take some more here. There's definitely somebody in authority, though, around you, or that's you, and either you're crazy, or you're upright trying to get something done for all upright purposes somewhere. And only you can put those pieces, because I don't know your story, but the Most High does. So, show me this outcome here. For some people, you're going to go to jail for something that's been done, okay? Because I've just seen the looting stuff. Somebody thinks they're going to get away with somebody else's stuff that they created, and you're not going to. Show me the outcome energy. There is... The letter J appears here on this locket. There is a competition for somebody who feels that way. You know, whether they're just jealous or something is going on. And it's not safe for somebody to love. Because in a Cancer reading, oh my God, there was a big love situation there. You couldn't deny that God was bringing something out. But the letter J goes back to, I'm interested too. And there's strife around it, I guess. Or somebody's crying around it. So, somebody's having to really push through here, folks, in the very near future with this person that's popping up or whatever's making somebody cry. This is a wounded warrior. And there's an invention out here. And one of my other decks talks about in the Nine of Wands card that somebody had set up in here and defend what they know they've created, and somebody else has been an imposter around the nonsense. Okay? Anyway, a 9 is still an ending. A 9 is a global awareness. Got a bunch of people out here as well around this strifeful thing, but it's a wounded warrior, and somebody's able to push through regardless. Okay? There's a lover situation and a choice being made here in the very near future. And that locket is here. Now that's a seducing energy. It ain't going to work out for you, man. If somebody thinks I'm going to just pop up and be some type of seducing nonsense, and I'm going to try to catch somebody up. And actually, that energy has really showed itself. We have Black Widow somewhere. It keeps coming out, that type of energy. Or somebody is trying to get somebody to open up, and they got some type of stupid death something attached to the nonsense. Some of y'all really need to pray. And you know you do. It's not at the top of the mind space. For those of you who know that you're dealing with some type of, there's murder out here. Just it's an invention to go murder somebody. Like I said, the Sagittarius reading might give you a little bit more on your story because the sun is there right now. Just for the energy's sake, because somebody's a kook, and the word cord and rope or cord or something like that came out. And the very next reading I did for the Capricorn reading, that person holding the cord was there. Somebody, and then I had the Black Widow come in on the, I think it was the Aquarius reading. That's an Aquarius. For some of y'all, maybe. Don't have to be. But anyway, the Black Widow came out. And I stated that in the Aquarius and Aries, or the Aquarius and Leo reading tonight that I did for the combinations, there was a great big black spider that was there in another deck that I was using. And then that word Black Widow came out in wording when I started these. So I don't know. There's murder around something. Somebody back here was guilty for something. And if they're trying to kill to get away with something that happened back here that changed everything, then, I mean, you're doing the coup for some people. Somebody's got a mental illness out here in a really bad freaking way. Anybody that's set up in here and murder somebody and say, yeah, let's go do this thing and be a disguise, you're dealing with a kook and a half somewhere. It's been plotted for. Somebody knows the information out here. And somebody's guilty if that was past energy, and you're not going to get away with the freaking murder. That's disgusting, hurtful. Well, that is hurtful. That is hurtful. Teens are involved. Okay, well, y'all need to talk to your kids. Your kids are going to throw their life away in prison for something. They may have already they know the information. They did it. I don't know. It's time to speak. Well, you just need to be careful with that. Because this is news. I don't like this energy over top of this. A false heart. Yes, somebody's a liar out here. They really, really, really are. Self-control. Well, somebody don't have it. They're hostile. Okay? Somebody, if they try and pour on some stupidness and you're going to resist them, you really need to, again, you just need to pray. You're really going to have to get your wits with this person. Because just a second ago in the Cancer reading, that bear was there and they're overbearing. Somebody is a nutcase somewhere. FBI connections are out here. First degree murder is called Shatara Bahaya. Yehovah, we just take authority right here, right now. No weapon formed against your people shall prosper. It's crazy. This crazy. Somebody dealing with a real nutcase or somebody's teenager. There's a younger woman energy here. Well, by God. Anyway. I'll read this last, because the Most High is going to deliver somebody. There's a fugitive out here. There's a murderer out here. Look at that, my God. The word murder came out 3 times, actually 4 times, because the fugitive is out here. That's incredible, Most High. Well, wow. It says guard your heart because issues flow out of it. Well, we got self-control issues out here. Somebody got hatred real hard out here. They are out of balance. Out of balance. Sexual judgments going on, folks. Well, if this past energy, somebody can have a court case somewhere. I don't know. Isaiah 41:11 is coming out. Hopefully I can read this. It says, behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed. The word ashamed come out twice in the Cancer reading. Somebody is incensed around somebody, and they're going to pay for what they've done out here in a really bad freaking way. Whatever you've had to deal with has been very, very hurtful out here in a really bad freaking way. I don't care who this is. And they're incensed about you. They're incensed against you in the near future. God's going to do what he's going to say on this card to the person. Because in that Cancer reading, it was showing up in the very near future, that rah type of energy. But there was a defeat there, and it was known somebody's going to go to freaking jail. They're going to go into maximum protection. They're dangerous. It says, behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing. And they that strive with thee shall perish. The person will perish, or you will, if you're the freaking murderer I'm talking to. It says that thou shalt seek them, and shall not even be able to find them. Even them that contended with thee, they that war against thee shall be nothing, and as a thing of naught. For I, Jehovah thy Elohim, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not. Fear not, I will help thee. Those of you who are spiritual, whoever the people are involved in the matter, okay? And you're praying, God, it said in the Gemini reading as well, it could also be Gemini energy, for those people that were up right there, just to trust him. Okay, I've seen the word trust out, so something's happening out here for people that are upright. These freaks are going to perish. You ain't going to be able to find them. Or if I'm talking to the murderer, you're out. You're a nutcase anyway. You're guilty for some stuff out here. Think you're going to take advantage of somebody around their house and be called crazy in this fight? Most I'm going to let you die in it. That's incredible. All that murder came out here, and a fugitive came out here. It's incredible. Let the word of the Most High perform, because it's going to. We have something taking place at work for somebody. The Wanzhou, or somebody's a heavy drinker. The VW is out here. The V and the W is out here with the Lover's card. That's the Wak or the Vav. The pictograph in the Hebraic language looks like a Y. In the runes, the pictograph looks like a P. This is exposure of something going on out here. Somebody's hit rock bottom, but they're going to have a rebound. They're going to have a rebound after all this murder nonsense out here. Somebody's got a career opportunity coming to them as well. The Sowelo, this is the letter S. This is a victory energy as well. Let's also go back to genius. Somebody thought they were all genius out here. They lost their mind on something as well. They went to murder and crazy and everything. They're guilty for some stuff. Something's happened out here with that person's mind. They're changed forever out here. Whatever they've done, somebody can get a victory out of it, because they must have to stand up and do something for somebody out here. So, the VW is out here really strong. The P, the Y, like I said, the S, the K, the T, and the Y is actually out here a couple different ways as well. And then the letter J is out here. All right, folks. Well, this is what come out. Some people do need to pray because whatever's fixing to go down until the person's out of the way. I don't know. But the Most has got some type of a protection around a situation, whatever's got to be done. The sun energy goes back to forcing stuff. And the Most is going to make sure he forces something on this crazy. Shalom.